Okay, so let's play.
All the way from Italy, folks, here's Stefano, and he's brought the Stefano Cup, meaning only one thing: world's strongest engine. Let's meet the contestants, folks. Glow-in-the-dark Thomas, Nia, the Flying Scotsman, Hurricane, Percy, Turbo Diesel, Real Steam Sodor Search and Rescue Thomas, Merlin, Rebecca, Turbo Jungle Thomas, Samson, Lexi, Timothy, Emily, Busy as a Bee James, and Trophy Thomas. First race will be Journey Beyond Sodor versus, I guess this is Big World Big Adventure, as Merlin the Invisible takes on Rebecca the Yellow. On your marks, get set, go! Off they go, here comes Merlin. Oh, looks like he's had a little bit of trouble, but Rebecca had no problem climbing it. She is, whoa! Rebecca went off to the races, but it looks like Merlin is pushing her back down, and she is pushing on Rebecca, and Rebecca's pushing back uphill now, folks. Look at this, it looks like Rebecca is having a little bit of trouble. Merlin might end up pushing her right off. Oh, this is just, and the crowd is going nuts here as the two engines are fighting back and forth and back. We're coming on from the other angle, and look at that, folks. Her wheel is caught, and she is having a tough time. I don't know how she's going to recover from this. Merlin is just getting aggressive. Unreal. The crowd is having so much fun here, folks, as this world's strongest engine. Oh, wow! Unbelievable! An incredibly exciting first match. It was very close. Rebecca fought to the very last, but unbelievable. Merlin, wow, eliminates Rebecca right off the bat. Liam has picked Turbo Diesel, but we have him up against Thomas in a classic battle with the Sodor Search and Rescue. You can see the badge right there, and this is a Real Steam Thomas. On your marks, get set,
go!
Off they go. It looks like Turbo Diesel, another engine, having a little bit of problems getting up, but Thomas had absolutely no problems. They beat halfway, and they have stopped. They have both stopped. This is a really weird race. Oh, wow! I don't even know who hit first there, folks. We're going to have to go to the instant replay. A very weird and close contest, but ultimately, Real Steam Thomas has knocked Turbo Diesel out of the competition. Another great contest here, folks. We've got Nia of Africa, and this is Turbo Jungle Thomas. On your marks, get set,
go!
Off they go! Here comes Nia. She has no problems climbing up here. But it looks like, Turbo Thomas has to get a little bit of work. And oh, wow! He needed help getting up there, but look at this, guys. He's getting incredibly aggressive, and he is pushed around Nia, who's now caught. Oh, no! It looks like her tail, her coupler is caught in that rail right there, folks, if you can see it. It looks like it's enough to get up, and we're going to have to remove that, which has now caused another problem because I think that the bumpers are caught right in there. Look at that front wheel off. I think because that got caught, that is an instant disqualification. Is that an instant disqualification, guys? No? Oh, look at this! What's gonna happen? And unreal! Well, we thought Thomas, his front wheels were off, and we thought that Nia was gonna overthrow him at the last possible second. Her coupler got caught anyway, so just goes to show you, folks, cheaters never win and winners never cheat. It's a lady engine battle as Excellent Emily takes on Lexi from Journey Beyond Sodor. On your marks, get set, go! Off they go. Emily, no problem climbing up, and here comes Lexi. She's already on the top, and I think she has a little bit of an advantage, but here is Excellent Emily pushing on Lexi, and he is pushing her down and pushing her on strong. It looks like, once again, we have a little bit of an issue. The wheels are getting, look at that, Well, something to be said about the original Steam team, Emily. We haven't seen her in a while, but she is strong, and she has knocked out the experimental engine. A couple of big, strong engines from the mainland as Flying Scotsman, Gordon's big brother, takes on Hurricane of the Steelworks. It looks like it's the great race, but against Journey Beyond Sodor in this exciting World's Strongest Engine competition. On your marks, get set, go! Off they go, and here comes Oh, now we need a little bit of help with Scotsman. It's those big tenders of his. His Hurricane needs absolutely no problem. They're evenly matched. Oh, what happened there? It looks like Hurricane got a little brutal and just kind of pushed. Look at these. Even the couplers are just rattling and rolling as Hurricane now. Oh, what happened there, folks? Unbelievable. That was a big pushback. Are those wheels even turning? It looks like they're struggling. Hurricane got caught in that run. He's got his bumper up as the two contestants go face to face, nose to nose. Oh, it happened again and oh! Flying Scotsman is probably one of Dad's favorite engines. He's big, he's beautiful, and he almost never wins anything. Congratulations, Hurricane. Next battle has number 15, Samson, probably the smartest engine we've ever seen, against Trophy Thomas. This is one of Dad's favorite. He looks like Ziggy Stardust. On your marks. Get set. Go! Off they go! That was a big jump. Samson has no problems climbing up. Trophy Thomas is already on the top line. As they meet, it looks like Samson, being the strong, powerful engine that he is actually pushing on Trophy Thomas, who now has his coupler caught in there. Oh, what happened? Wow-wee! Unbelievable, Samson! Samson showing why he is one of the most powerful engines on Sodor, pushed over Lightning Thomas, even though his coupler got caught. I don't think I've seen that in a long time. Way to go, Samson. Very strong. Well, it looks like there's going to be some blue feelings on this battle as Neon Glow Thomas, one of our two Neon Glow Thomases, takes on Timothy, the oil-burning engine from the Sodor China clay pits. On your marks. Get set. Go! Off they go, Thomas. Finally, we have an engine that climbs up to the top, and it looks like he is off center. Oh no, Timothy, wow! Unbelievable, pushing Thomas back, and he's pushed Thomas over. Something happened to Thomas. Timothy wins. Timothy did win, but it looks like Thomas's front wheels got knocked off before they even met in the competition. Last battle of the first round. Excitement continues as normal, everyday, regular Percy takes on Busy as a Bee James. It's number 5 versus number 6. On your marks. Get set. Go! Off they go! And here comes Percy. No problems coming up here, but here comes Busy as a Bee James as the two engines collide. Almost halfway there, shake, rattle, and roll. As James, it looks like, has a little bit of an advantage on Percy, slowly edging him backwards. Here comes James. Have they met a deadlock right now? I think they might have. Those wheels have stopped turning. Stefano in the background, very excited to watch what happens. As James, oh wow, James just has a little bit of luck there. Oh, and he's pushed him right over. James on top, and he wins. Another great competition, and once again, James has a little bit of advantage and takes out his counterpart in Percy. Good job, James. Welcome to second round action, one of the least colorful second rounds I've ever seen. Let's go over the contestants again here. Timothy, Hurricane, Turbo Jungle Thomas, Merlin the Invisible, Samson, Busy as a Bee James, Excellent Emily, and Real Steam Thomas. First match is a Steam Team battle. Number 5, Busy as a Bee James versus Excellent Emily, the first female engine, part of the Steam Team. On your marks. Get set. Go! Off they go, and here comes James. No problems climbing up the hill this time. Here comes Emily. James will meet her over the halfway mark. And they are battling, and it looks like James has been very dominant. Whoa, unbelievable. He has thrown off Emily and ended up getting himself off track as well. There have been a lot of fast battles here today, folks, but Emily has been eliminated. Busy as a Bee James, living up to his name, getting really busy and stinging these other engines into submission. It is Sõbrad, he is light, he is invisible, it is Merlin. Going up against one of our turbo engines. I really like these engines a lot. They go really fast once they hit those turbo boosts. Here's Jungle Turbo Thomas. On your marks. Get set. Go! Here's the 783, and he gets stuck. He needs a little bit of help. I don't know why. Getting up there, but here comes Turbo Jungle Thomas, and he is now pushing on Merlin. Merlin looks very visible right now. He is right in the sights of Turbo Jungle Thomas. His front wheels. This is a big problem for this engine. We're going to see what happens here. Oh, wow, and he finally got the win, and what happens? Turbo Jungle Thomas wins. Another battle and another win. It is Turbo Jungle Thomas eliminating Merlin the Visible. These races have been very fast. Another battle of blues of the T's as Timothy, who just eliminated one Thomas, now has to take on Real Steam Thomas in another blue battle. On your marks. Get set. Go! Off they go, and here comes Timothy. No problems climbing up. Thomas on the other side, a little bit slower as they collide, but looks like it is Real Steam Thomas avenging the defeat of the other Thomas by Timothy, who has now got his coupler stuck. It's almost as if we knew that was going to happen, folks. Unbelievable. We're going to have to lift him up because that coupler is stuck, and we're going to place him down now. Oh, wow, everything just stopped. This is really eerie. Everything has stopped. There we go. We're going to start it over again. We're going to put that down. We just have to get that coupler out of the way. Stop completely. Oh, there we go. Unreal. Well, you know what, Timothy? You use the coupler, you get the flip. Really odd race. You know, these couplers get caught. But ultimately, it is Thomas, Real Steam Thomas, avenging the loss of the other Thomas and eliminating Timothy. Final race of the second round shows Samson the Strong versus Hurricane the Windy. On your marks. Get set.
Go!
Off they go, and here comes Samson, no problem climbing up. He makes it to the top of the hill, but Hurricane is already up there ready to meet him. And they're battling. It looks like Samson the Strong living up to his name. We're going to see if there's any problems with the coupler. No, there is. It looks like the coupler once again got caught for Hurricane, but Samson seems to have him in a very precarious situation. Wow, look at that. It actually looks like Samson's nose is caught on the buffer, and it's Samson's own nose keeping Hurricane from flipping over. Samson trying very hard. It looks like he's edging out just a little bit too much. And oh, wow! Unbelievable! Samson ends up flipping over Hurricane and eliminating. Congratulations, Samson the Strong. From dinos and discoveries to digs and discoveries, their journey beyond Sodor has ended. Hurricane Samson goes on to the semifinals. Welcome to the semifinals. 4 engines remain. Real Steam Thomas, Busy as a Bee, James Samson, and Turbo Jungle Thomas. And speaking of Samson, let's get him started off in the first race as he has challenged Turbo Jungle Thomas. On your marks. Get set. Go! Off they go. Samson the Strong, no problems carrying up. But Thomas might need a little bit of help up the runway as he gets to the top. And Samson, oh wow! I don't even believe it! Wow, Samson! One of the absolute quickest defeats I've ever seen. I would not have believed it. Jungle Thomas, problems going up the hill. Samson, strong as ever, is now in the final and might win the whole thing. And our second semifinal match has Real Steam Thomas, the last Thomas in the competition, against Busy as a Bee, James. On your marks. Get set. Go! Off they go. Thomas will have problems climbing the hill. No, he makes it to the top, but James is already up there and he will meet him halfway, but it doesn't matter as a Sodor search and rescue engine is pushing on Busy as a Bee, James, and pushing hard, and he has caught him. What has happened is the front wheels have caught off. It looks like his back bumper has touched the back. Oh, that's what happened. This Thomas turned himself off. As soon as they turned him on again, he won. Just so everyone's aware, what happened there is that Real Steam Thomas, if they end up hitting a wall or something, they will turn themselves off. He just turned himself off is what happened. And here it is, our final battle. It is Samson the Strong against Sodor Search and Rescue Thomas. Who is going to win the Stefano Cup, folks? Let's find out. On your marks. Get set. Go! Off they go, Samson. Climbing up, and he will make it to the top. And is there any problem? No, Real Steam Thomas a little bit behind. He looks a little bit out of weather. He is pushing on Samson the Strong, though, as he is going very slowly. It looks like quite the upset. We got Samson the Strong. Oh, unbelievable! Wow, Thomas wins! What an absolutely wonderful World's Strongest Engine competition, as these have lightning fast races. Stefano presenting the Stefano Cup to today's winner, Sodor Search and Rescue Real Steam Thomas. Thank you so much for watching. Kids, toys,